Let's start with our IELTS speaking test for today. My name is Ashline. May I know your full name, please?
My name is Navdeep Singh, and you can address me by my first name Navdeep.
All right, Navdeep. Where are you from?
I am from a very small village, Dagan, which is near Mukerian city, and it is a part of the Punjab state, and that state is located in the northern part of our India.
Okay. So, in the part one of the speaking, I would firstly like to talk about computers. Are there a lot of computer shops where you live?
Well, I already mentioned you that I live in a small area and a rural area where not a lot of shops, but when I go for a city, there are a lot of shops because our country is growing rapidly.
Okay. My next question is, what do most people in your family use computer for?
Well, my sister use computer for digital art because she's a artist and she's really work well on computer softwares. I also use computer for my official work, and I work on spreadsheets like MS Excel.
Do you think people spend too much time using computers in your country?
Well, most of the youngsters use computer a lot because they play computer games on it, and older people have a little knowledge about the computers, and that's why I think that youngsters mostly use computers a lot.
What are the most popular computer games that people use in your country?
Well, certainly there are a lot of computer games like some battle royals like PUBG and Free Fire, and nowadays a game is very famous like Call of Duty, which is a army related game or military.
Do you play any of these games?
Well, of course I play Call of Duty, which is very fascinating game, and I think that this game helps me to make strategies and play a very helpful game.
Okay, we will now move to another topic. In the part one, let's talk about children. Do you enjoy spending time with children?
Well, of course, because when I spend time with children, then I feel very happy, joy, because children are very cheerful and very helpful.
Okay. What sort of activities do children enjoy doing?
Well, a lot of children's doing a lot of things like playing games with each other, and like we play Ludo at home with.
Is there any child at your home?
No.
Okay. Well, now we will jump ahead to the part two of the conversation. In this part, I'm going to give you a card. And for this topic, you will be getting 1 minute for preparation.
Okay, sir.
Once done, you will have 1 to 2 minutes to talk on this topic. All right. So this is your part two. You need to talk about someone you met who was interesting. You have 1 minute for this, for your preparation. You may use your paper and pencil to be taking some notes. And your time begins now. Very well. Navdeep, your 1 minute for preparation ends. You have 2 minutes to talk on this topic. I'll stop you when your time is over. You may start now.
Okay. Well, I met a lot of people in my daily life which are very interesting, but here I would like to talk about a person who is really very interesting, have a great knowledge in many sectors. That person is my brother's friend. His name is Rakesh. Moreover, Rakesh is pass out from IIT Bengaluru in IT sector. He did MSc in information technology. He is very good at playing games on computer and have a great knowledge about the computer languages like C++ and many other Java. And whenever I went there in my brother's with my brother's friend, then I generally spent time for learning the secrets about the computer games and some coding languages. And he recommended me about a lot of computer books related to enhance my computer knowledge and language knowledge. However, sometimes I really feel difficult to learning this, and he taught me about many things. And he's a very good nature person, kind-hearted and welcoming. He always met person with a great expectations and teach many things to other people. He is also teaching students free at home, and that thing is very interesting about the person, and he's a very kind hearted. And whenever I went with him, he always motivate me and told me that you should read motivational books to enhance your life.
Okay, that would be enough. Your 2 minutes are over. May I take this back?
Yes.
Thank you. We will now jump ahead to the part 3 of the conversation, where firstly I would like to discuss with you about age and meeting people. So where do young adults and teenagers usually meet their friends?
Well, most of the adults meet with their friends at ceremonies and parties, because adults are very busy with their life, because as we can see that all the life schedule or life is going very fast. But youngsters generally meet with their friends at a restaurant or some places which are adventurous.
How has the internet changed the way that people have relationships with each other now?
Well, it changed a lot, because internet put a great effect on the people's life and have influence at a great level.
And
Some feel,
how would you say it has influenced?
because most of the people see Instagram, they don't know about the reality, and they have a great expectation from the life, but when reality hits, then they have a reality checks and have a lot of
Have you
consequences.
seen any person in your real life or in known who has been influenced by such?
Well, of course, a lot of my friends are influenced by the Instagram. They have seen a lot of celebrities, like they live a easy life. You can earn a lot of money by doing this and that. But in reality, these things are very difficult, because you have to do a lot of stuff and you do a lot of practice before achieving anything in a life.
Okay. Do older people enjoy meeting new people as much as the younger one does?
Well, I don't think so,
Okay.
because the curiosity level in younger people are higher than the older people, because older people like to live their remaining days in a peace, and they don't want to be disturbed themselves.
Okay. Do you have any example which can satisfy this?
Well, I have seen a lot of older people, because I volunteer in many old ages homes.
Okay. We will change the discussion topic now, and we will talk about globalization and relationships. Increasing number of people today are forming relationships on social networking sites. What's your take on that?
Well, I think that it's a very bad idea. In my opinion, it's a negative development, because on internet everything is not correct. Some put the fake information on the internet. So whenever couple get in a relationship, they feel a lot of consequences regarding that, some secrets are there.
Okay. It's often said that we live in a global village. How true is this really?
Well, it's very true, because we live in a global village with different language and races. At the end, we all are humans, because we have the all similar necessities and necessary things to do, because every human want to live a peaceful life and want to earn for their family. So that's the idea which came from history, that we live in a.
Okay, Navdeep, thank you very much for your time. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you, sir.
Time for feedback. So, Navdeep, let's talk about your speaking now. Speaking overall was very good. I could see a variety of ideas. बहुत कुछ सी ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, but there were some drawbacks as well. ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੁਝ good points ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. That is your part 1. I can see variety of connectors, variety of ideas, right? And you are talking well, fluency बहुत अच्छी है. But there was one mistake. It's children, not children's. Part 2 was fine for me. Although the fluency was taking a little bit hit. Fluency थोड़ी जी कितने कितने weak जा रही थी, as शायद तुसी ideas ਨੂੰ सोच रहे सी, you were trying to connect your ideas. Maybe a little bit more practice can help you in this. Otherwise, it was fine for me. There were no major mistakes that I could see. Finally, if I talk about part 3, the elaboration was satisfactory, but it can be done well. Means you need to add more examples. ज़्यादा to ज़्यादा examples add करो. In 1 or 2 questions, I asked myself, कि can you please exemplify this? So, आ मौका examiner को नहीं देना. Try to be more expressive. Try to be more elaborative in your thoughts. Right? Especially for the part 3. Thank you very much for your today's speaking. I would give you somewhat between 6.5 to 7.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.